So this is Project Eden. It's made by Core Design and Eidos Entertainment. You can see on the screen there, it's from 2001. It's available on PC and PS2. But let's go ahead and I'll just go ahead and start the first level. Show you what the game is like. So this is kind of like a puzzle game, I guess. You got 4 people that each have their own special ability. The main character here is Carter. See, you can look at him. It's Carter. Oh my gosh, why is it looking away from me? That's Carter. And then this is Minoko. And Andre. And Amber. So you got this. There's a follow me command to stop them, or you just press enter and they'll follow you. It's pretty helpful. Oh yeah, you can switch between first and third person's perspectives with just the push of a button. So that's pretty cool. See them, they're following me here still.
Great start. Okay, change of plan. We'll have to use the lift on the right to get down to the maintenance area below the factory. From there you can get to the UPA lift that leads straight into the plant. While you're down there, we can check out the scene where the technicians went missing. Alright,
so the game starts out, there's so this takes place in the world where it's covered completely by skyscrapers. There's people don't really live on the earth anymore. It's just like they just live in skyscrapers. So they send technicians down every once in a while to fix the structures, whatever, reinforce the structures, I guess. So a technician team went missing, and we're being sent out to find them because we're the UPA, which is for the Urban Protection Agency. So yeah, a lot of the puzzles are just kind of like, just kind of like environmental puzzles, like figuring out where to go, finding buttons to push. But I mean, the exciting thing about it is that it's 4-player co-op. You can have 4 people playing this together, all running around as these characters, and I mean, they each pick a character, I guess, and then everybody works together. That's like the main reason to play this game. Is for, I mean, I've played through it several times, both co-op and single player. It's best co-op, but it's still good single player. So yeah, I'm using mouse and keyboards, obviously. If you're on PS2, you'll have a controller, and then when you're on the PS2 using a controller, I mean, using a mouse to aim and stuff is pretty specific. You know, you can aim pretty fast. But I mean, on the PS2 you have a little aim assist button, which automatically will move your cursor onto targetable objects. So I mean, like, if I had my cursor right here and I used the aim assist, it would just move it over to the thing here for me. So I mean, it's not like it makes the game too easy or anything like that. It's perfectly fine for console version of this game. So yeah, that guy going in there, he's the guy I gotta talk to next, and I can't knock on the door. But I can do this. You can switch to your different characters, just push of a button. They all have special abilities. You're gonna see right here, this is Amber. She's a cyborg, so her ability is that she can go through hazardous environments, such as gas, or fire, or electricity. So yeah, you gotta pull this switch here, just turns off the gas, and now the rest of the team can come down.
Follow me.
And get them to follow. Let's see how well they do on this. Oop. And there not following me? Great. They're just running around down here.
Follow me.
So it's usually not that bad. They do get messed up sometimes, but I mean it's usually not that bad. Let's see if he works this time. Judging by the radar, I don't know if he's gonna make it. It's probably the worst demonstration ever. Making the game look terrible. But it's actually pretty good. Let's see.
Follow me.
So yeah, so like you come to a door, it's like, oh, what do I do? Oh, well, just push. You have to push or click on whatever the actual things to open doors and stuff. So I mean, sometimes going into first-person view helps to find these things. There is combat in this game, as you're about to see, but I mean, it's not like a big deal. It's just kind of like there. This is mostly a puzzle game, you know. So I mean, the combat does exist, but it's not super intense, or I mean, it gets intense in the sense that there are a lot of enemies sometimes, and they can definitely kill you pretty fast, but I mean, it's not like, I don't know, it's just not a shooter, so I mean, don't expect it to be like super technical, whatever. Let's see, what's my crouch button? Oh, right control. Not left control, just right control. But yeah, you can like do a roll, crouch around, move around, whatever. So I mean, controls, oh yeah, by the way, controls are completely configurable. I mean, you can change all the buttons here, what they do and stuff. There's even like quick buttons for picking your different weapons when you get them. I don't have these weapons yet. Joystick disabled. I'm sure you could use like a gamepad, but if you're playing on the computer, you might as well use mouse and keyboard, in my opinion. If you're on the PS2, it's perfectly fine with the controller, but I don't know about using a controller on the PC version. It might not be quite the same. So yeah, oh yeah, you can save at any time. You got a bunch of save slots. You just save. Look at that, I saved. There you go, I saved. And you can reload it. Well, I mean, I don't want to reload it. I might have to go through a loading screen. I don't remember. But yeah, you can save anywhere. It'll save exactly where you are, all your characters, everything exactly where they are. Oh yeah, I guess I already showed it, but when you climb things by just walking up to them, you know, pushing against them. You run up against them and they'll already just climb stuff for you.
Carter better see this. Carter better get Carter.
So you can see right there, I need Carter to talk to people. I mean, not everybody requires Carter to talk to, but if they're important people, then you have to have Carter talk to them.
Didn't try to help out then.
The PC version also doesn't have split screen, so I mean, if you're doing multiplayer, the PS2 version will of course have split screen.
Yeah, I think so.
You've also seen how when I walk, you start out just kind of like walking and then you work into a run. That's just part of the movement. See if you see how I kind of walk and then I start running to my full speed. Anyway, the PS2 version will have split screen. This one does not support split screen. You have to have a computer for every person playing. So we'll see here. Here's something that Andre's ability does. Here, let me view in here.
Andre can repair this.
So anytime you see something with like sparks flying out,
Maybe Andre can fix it.
that's a job for Andre. And you repair stuff by holding down the button for like to match it into the blue area. If you land it in the yellow, nothing happens. If you land it in the red, it causes more damage. But you land it in the blue, and it will fix it. And you keep doing that until you get it down to 1 or 0.
Nice work, Andre. Maybe you'll have more luck if you use a rover.
Time, it's like, it doesn't exactly fix it. It opened the door a little bit,
On your scanners.
but it's just not completely fixed. Anyway. Another thing for Carter to do. Let me get Carter.
Follow me.
So Carter can also open up these special blue panel doors, these dark blue panels. So I'll have Minoko show that she can't do it.
Carter better see this. How to get Carter?
See? So you gotta use Carter to open up these doors.
Access granted.
And then these are weapon recharges. So see my ammo just like, it'll recharge like that.
Recharging.
Those are pretty often. This is just a little UPA elevator thing. So you'll interact with this elevator kind of thing. Not this, but this elevator in the first few levels, and then you won't see it anymore. But you like send them things and they send you things. That's just how it works. So what I just got there is the rover. It's this little tank. And everybody can use it now. Everybody can use it now. So we come back down here and we use it and we go in here and we can, like, you know, look around. This is an extra ammo thing, power source. It's ammo. So your ammo, if you run out, it'll just automatically refill. Oh, look at that. The door's open now. And you'll see in here.
Minoko's the technical one. Need Minoko for that.
Yeah, you need Minoko
Minoko's
for
the
this.
technical one.
So go ahead and get Minoko.
Follow me.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's just get Minoko's thing here.
Downloading data.
So I mean, okay. So these are just like cameras, so you can like look around, see what things are around in here. See different places. You can zoom in. This doesn't look too good. This is a mail. Oh no, this is a security video. So you can watch a video here. Let's see if it works. Oh look, there we go. I just wasn't sure if it was gonna work because of my recording, whatever. But it works. Anyway, so you can watch that in your own time. But this red one is locked. You have to hack it. And the way that you hack it is have this little circle that's going around. You have to land up inside one of these things right here. And the timing's pretty specific. So I mean, if you just click anywhere, it's going to bump you out. But if you time it to where they land in the little spot, then it opens it up. And now I can activate this door here, so I open it up.
Disconnecting.
Follow me.
And so that's just in here. You can talk to all these people if you want,
Can't help.
but as you can see, they're not always important. Oh, so like you can look around over here. Here's another power source thing. You can see how many you have. This is 6 energy cell. That's what the power sources are. They're extra ammo, so you can use those to refill your ammo. They'll automatically be used if you run out of ammo. So you don't really need to manually use them at all. You explore around here. You can talk to people if you want. But what you're eventually going to find is back here. You can find stuff. I just lost my party. Anyway. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. That's the beginning. So yeah, these levels. So you'd see in the opening cinematic before the menu, whatever, it shows you like how tall buildings are and how there's like slums further down, and see there's actually like a monster at the bottom or something. So yeah, the story does move on from these. Well, it doesn't move on from the technicians, but the technicians aren't all of everything that's going on. Alright, so you can die in this game, but when you do, it doesn't screw you on the level. You just respawn at the last region point that you were at. So these levels actually do get pretty long. They take like 30 minutes to an hour if you know what you're doing, if you know where everything is. And then if it's your first time playing, it probably takes several hours to do just one level. And that's great because the levels are fun. There's lots of stuff to do. Plus you can save at any time, so there's no worry there. Let's go ahead and look at the multiplayer. So I mean, this isn't going to hook up with anybody. I'm just making my own little game here. So yeah, you can play the actual levels of the game in multiplayer. This is the PC version, so the interface looks a little different than on PS2. You don't go online on PS2 version, but I don't know I don't even know what all these are. I didn't really play the arena mode too much. But you can choose like what weapons are in the level, or what weapons you can use, whatever. So yeah, there's deathmatch mode. There's I don't know. I'm experiencing like input lag. So like press, 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 press. So yeah, that's not good. This isn't lagging at all, but my movement is. So I don't know if that's just a problem with the PC version. It just doesn't seem to be very good. But I mean, PS2 version doesn't have any of the lag problems. Ah. Suicide. So yeah, the arenas, there's nothing, I mean, they're all fine, I'm sure. It's just that it's not a shooter game. So I mean, the combat's not like super. Plus, it's like it's got the sluggish movement of you gotta walk first and then before you can run. So I mean, it's not a very frantic shooting game. It's really for the puzzles and stuff. But what is cool is that these maps all have like interactive elements. So I mean, like there's these things that go up and down. There's ammo recharge spots around. There's several different of these arena match. There's several different arena maps. So I mean, you probably could have fun playing this. It's just I just didn't play it that much. But it is here if it's an option. I mean, this isn't the reason to get the game, but it is here. Hey, look, it's a me. Oh, what's this? Whoa, that just, Whoa, here I am. Look at that, there's some region spots. So yeah, there's cool, like some of these levels have like traps you can like activate on people. This one doesn't seem to have any of those. But yeah, you can choose what weapons you have. There's different things like this. Bounce. So you can like ricochet stuff. It's cool. Anyway, enough of that. What else is there? So yeah, you saw there was a regular deathmatch. Plus these are capture the flag things, and then this is a rover race. It's nothing. It's just one course. It's one long course, but it's like an obstacle course. Use the little tank thing. to go around. Yeah, so as you play through the game, you know, you do unlock other weapons, which will make it easier to defeat enemies as they get to be more enemies. But I mean, they use a lot of ammo, so I often just use the basic weapon. If you use your ammo smart, then yeah, you can use the new weapons. But if you waste ammo, then you're going to be wasting ammo. So yeah, just to conclude, the PC version does have better visual quality over the PS2 version, of course, and it's also the PC version also has like an extra bug patch you can download. But I mean, if you're going in for multiplayer, it might be easier to get multiplayer set up on PS2. Just saying. The PC version is available on GOG for like $6, so that's pretty good. I got my version on PS2 for $2, so that's excellent. So I mean, this has 4-player co-op in the main campaign of the game, and that is what really sells me on this game. So if you can get some friends to play this together, getting stuck on a puzzle is a lot of fun when you got friends to goof off with in the game, because you're all trying to put your heads together to just figure out what you're supposed to do, where things are. They aren't like mind twisters like Portal is, but they are just like kind of like who can go where and where can you press a button to do something. So I mean, the puzzles are more like Lost Vikings or something like that. I wish I had more games to compare this to, because I think this is a pretty unique game. But yeah, I just highly recommend this game. You should check it out. Thanks for watching this demonstration / review of the game. I've got some more reviews planned on the way. But yeah, that's it.